Well, hi folks, getting towards the end of September now, so to give you one final roundup, I think, show you what's going on. So as you can see in the Polytunnel now, I've stripped all the giant tomatoes out that didn't come to anything. So I've planted myself some greyhound spring cabbage in the place of those, so hopefully we should get a few spring greens. And then where the giant silly potatoes were, I've put some lettuce in, some winter lettuce, about 16 of those. So hopefully they should keep growing, and we should get a little bit of lettuce over winter to keep it going, because it's finished outside now. And then everything else is just about finished. It's absolutely covered in mildew now. The courgette plant, but it's still producing a few courgettes, look. It's not too bad. I have been spraying it with this organic stuff, but it's just not worked. But we always get it at this time of year, so we'll still get another week or two out of that. French beans again, they're coming to an end now. They've had a really good crop though, still getting a few odd ones, getting a bit big now. But I can't complain this year with the beans. And then these are the carrots now, which are just for eating, the show carrots. So I'll just be pulling it. I need to pull a few for tea anyway on Sunday. So I'll just pull a few. Didn't win anything with these, but they're still fantastic to eat. That's a bit of a funky one. So, fantastic to eat. They seem to be sweeter than ever this year. So like I said, these are just perfect for eating. So that'll do for Sunday dinner. A few carrots there. I'll just keep watering them a little bit, and they should stay in reasonable condition until about Christmas time. So we should have some for Christmas dinner as well. Like I said, with the French beans, they do still keep coming in little bits. Trying to grow a few more, but they're getting a bit tired now. Now the nights are getting colder. Just about finished. So we'll pull the marrow up. It's not made anything, so there's no point in getting excited. We'll do that in a bit. Show you how heavy it was. I wouldn't expect it to be £50 that actually. It's just not got going this year at all. So I'm going to have to get it sorted out outside to get some, try and grow a whopper. But we'll wait anyway just to see what it was like. Well, right then folks, we'll get this marrow cut off and wait, see what it is. Like I said, I don't even think it's £50. Cut it off. Lift it up. It's full of wood lice. It could be. But it's nothing to write home about. Try and put it in this bag. Interesting to see, because they reckon that you don't grow them very heavy in a polytunnel or greenhouse. They might have the size, but they don't weigh as much. So it'll be interesting to measure this and see how it goes compared to ones I've grown outside. Don't know whether I can get that in the sling. I might have to just sort a bit of something out, but folks, so just bear with us a minute. This is going to test the old pound shop string. So I'll tie her on, weigh it and see what we've got. £50.6, so they're £50, so nothing brilliant at all. But like I said, it's the first time I've tried it indoors. There was not enough room for this, for it to grow big, because it's not got enough space for the leaves. I'll just try and put my camera down so I can get a bit of a shot. I've not got anybody here with me today. So that's it. £50 marrow this year. Like I said, nothing fancy. £50. Smallest I've grown for about 5 years actually, so A bit disappointing, but next year we'll go for it. Try and get some going outside and hopefully get a 100-pounder. Well, hi folks, I would go outside and show you what's going on, but as you can hear it's absolutely throwing it down. So I've just pulled all the leaves up from the marrow now, got this bed cleaned up, and there he is, looking a bit sad for himself. All that effort comes to nothing really, but as you can see outside it's pretty filthy. So I'll just wait a minute until this rain eases off and I'll just show you what we've got going on outside, which isn't a great deal. Well, it stopped raining folks, but it's probably a bit windy, so like I said, there's not a lot going on. There's my leeks, a few still going to seed. I've just pulled a few up tonight. They're not massive, but they'll do. So really this bed, I'll just go through it with that hoe, put my compost on top and leave it for winter really. So there's not a lot going on. Well, hi folks, just finish off in the greenhouse as normal. Not a lot left in here now, just a few tomatoes, but let's get some whoppers. Now look at the size of them on the top trusses, and some belting ones actually. Later on, some cracking tomatoes behind. So they're quite good. They should be into the middle of October before they're finished, so that's really all there is. The onion seed, giant onion seeds now all ripening up. You can just about see some of the black seeds in. I'll show you a close-up one maybe. There we are. And they're the seeds. So I'll chop some of these off in a bit and just dry them out at home a bit longer and try and get some seed out. I'll give a few of those away. So all I've got is a few chilli plants left. Plenty of chilies. Tried one the other night, they're red hot. I'm a bit of a chilli wimp, so a bit too hot for me. So there's plenty of chilies. Matt going to try pickling some, see if that works. And then finally the peppers, which have been really good this year. Got a few little ones starting to go red, but I quite like them as they are green. Not massive, but if you look, there's about 15, 20 on this plant. So they've been really good this year, the peppers. So that's about it in the greenhouse. I'll just show you finally where the onions are. Everything drying out now. That's almost ready to come inside. All the onions now nicely drying off. Nice thin necks now, so they should store quite well. Got absolutely tons of stuff drying off. All the same, all shallots. Again, like I said, always leave the leaves on, and once it's shriveled up, and it's time to store them. Likewise the garlic. Ready to store now nearly, because all the leaves have shriveled up. So that's about it folks. Probably the last roundup this year because there's not a lot going on now. It's miserable weather, it's getting dark and it'll be starting to get cold soon. So that's about it folks, just a quick roundup. I'll see what other videos we can get out sometime. So that's about it folks. See you later.